the judgment of the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal, which comes up tomorrow, the 6th of September. Personally, I have never been a believer of Nigeria. I have never been keen on the politics of this country, Nigeria. It was my love and my belief in the person and the capacity and integrity of His Excellency Peter Obi that drove me into political discourse. And the same is the case for so many Nigerians. And we came out massively and voted for this man. We were robbed by Mahmoud Yakubu, and now we expect justice tomorrow. But so many statements have been made. So many statements have come out of different quarters that suggest the direction that the tribunal judgment will go. From all indications, it looks like the Constitution of Nigeria is about to be turned on its head by the judiciary themselves, people who should uphold the Constitution. And they know that if they do this, it will not please the people, and they expect the people to protest. That is why police, military, and DSS came out to say they heard that people are planning to protest and that they have banned all forms of protest. They didn't hear anything. It's because they know what they are about to do, and that is why they are already talking about banning protests. And look at how the people reacted. This tweet says, so they already plan to subvert justice? Why are they warning against protests? Anyways, hashtag all eyes on the judiciary. This tweet by Emo Obosan says, they already know the judgment. See, Nigerians of good intentions, I don't think you should expect anything positive. Oh, what a shame. And this tweet by Dr. Kennon says, thunder should shut those mouths of theirs. They have no right to stop protesters in a democratic government. How can you stop protesters in a democratic government? And this tweet says, no amount of threat can stop the protest should the judiciary be compromised on Wednesday. EndSARS will be a child's play. Nigerians cannot be intimidated. The world will be aware on Wednesday of APC intending democratic coup in Nigeria. And this tweet says, the only peace Nigeria needs now is the judiciary using Nigerian constitution and INEC original guidelines to judge the case. Nigerians are tired of doing things the same old way and expecting different results. Oh, and this tweet by Lord Bamei says, the military should be ashamed of themselves. Other countries' militaries are fighting to lift their countries from ashes to glory. Ours are protecting the politicians destroying the country. Where is the honor in the oath the military took to protect the country and its citizens? Oh, what a shame. Now, if the right thing is not done by the judiciary tomorrow, one would have to agree with those who say that Nigeria is not a country. Because a country is bounded by a constitution. And to give any judgment in favor of Tinubu, you have to clearly turn the constitution on its head. And what will the judiciary gain to see their own country destroyed? Look at the current state of Nigeria. And it is because anything built on illegitimacy cannot yield good fruits. Tinubu just turned 100 days in office. Look at how Nigerians rated his administration.
People are not breathing.
You heard that? So pathetic situation for the poor. And I wish that the common man in the north, south, east, and west would see that this battle is not between Yoruba and Igbos, that this battle is not between Christians and Muslims. It is between the poor and the rich. It is between the elites and the common man. Because when these guys are up there sharing money amongst themselves, they don't let tribe come in between them. But when it comes to us fighting for what rightfully belongs to us, we begin dividing ourselves along tribal and religious lines. Why? If we can come together as a people, stand in unity, and begin to hold government, judiciary, and legislatures to account, the problems of this country will be solved. And tomorrow is another day that many Nigerians have vowed that if the judiciary does not do the right thing, they are going to come out and begin to oppose them. And what is going to happen? Are we still going to have the military, who are suffering like the common man, come out to attack the common man if things don't go their way and they decide to protest? Is the police, who is suffering like the common man, still going to be used as a tool to oppress the common man when they begin to demand justice from the judiciary? The oath of loyalty that was taken by the police, that was taken by the military, was to the Federal Republic of Nigeria, not to any individual. And look at this tweet by 99% oppressed. He says, based on obvious evidence before us, Peter Obi will not be declared winner on Wednesday, September 6, 2023. The corrupt judiciary will uphold Tinubu's stolen mandate by setting aside many of Peter Obi's prayers and using technicalities. Justice Mary Odili had already praised Wole Olanipekun as a master of election petition litigations. Be ready to take back your country in whatever way you can. Nobody is more Nigerian than any Nigerian. Oh, and look at the tweet reactions that followed. This one says, yes, only the citizen can fight and take back our mandates. The cabals are too strong for LP and Obi alone. So we citizens must stand up now, not later or tomorrow, but now. And this tweet says, even the military are tired of this steady bad governance. One can only guess they are prepared for the inevitable. This tweet by Myro says, even Peter Obi knows say him no get say for this matter when he starts. Him fit decide to continue for court, but the people go enter streets. And if he mean to shut down the whole country for however long he go take, the people no send. Wow. Talk, my people, una don't hear them. From all indications, many obedients believe that the judiciary is compromised. They believe that the judiciary is going to throw the constitution in the bin tomorrow. And we are saying we are not going to accept that. We are saying we are going to hit the streets and we are going to protest any judgment that does not uphold the constitution. And the DSS is already talking, the military is talking, police talking. That means tomorrow is a highly unpredictable day. We don't know what is going to happen tomorrow yet, but everybody has decided what he is going to do if he's not satisfied with the outcome of tomorrow's judgment. We keep our fingers crossed because no man is God. We go wait till tomorrow, make we see as it go be. We have urged the judiciary, we have urged and urged them to uphold the sanctity of the constitution. This is no longer time to talk. They have already taken their decisions. It is now time for them to unveil themselves so that we will know who they truly are. They either write their name in gold or remain in the black books of history. But until then, make I enter house. Make I go relax myself for the ogbonge political news.
The Presidential Election Petition Tribunal will decide whether it will allow a person with forged certificates and criminal conviction to be the president against the Constitution. If the tribunal fails to disqualify Ahmed Tinubu, despite clear evidence of forgeries and criminal conviction, and disregards the Constitution, it destroys public integrity in Nigeria. The evidence before the tribunal is clear that a U.S. court convicted Bola Tinubu of drug offense and ordered him to forfeit a huge sum as fine. He also presented a fake certificate to INEC. The Constitution disqualifies from public office anyone convicted of a crime or who presents a fake certificate because these crimes undermine public integrity. Since 1999, a speaker, a Senate president, and a minister of finance have been removed from office because they presented fake certificates. None of these had criminal convictions, but presenting fake certificates was enough to remove them from office. Today, our country is overrun by criminality and forgery. The tribunal cannot continue to encourage crime. We cannot be a republic of fraud. Otherwise, we lose credit and reputation and become a criminal state where even judges themselves will be victims. The tribunal must disqualify Tinubu for forgery and criminal conviction.
So guys, you've heard it all. Tomorrow is going to determine if the country is going to move forward or is going to move backward or remain stagnant. Right now, we don't even know if we are still going to see the light at the end of the tunnel. And then still tomorrow, I believe that Peter Obi is going to be declared the winner of the 2023 presidential election. I have that feeling and I am optimistic. It's not even about the feeling, but it's about the constitution, you know. Unless Nigeria doesn't have constitution, and if the judges are going to rule in favor of Tinubu, then let them just take our constitution and throw it in the river Niger and let us know that we have no constitution. And I pity those people who are still studying law in the country, because right now, if the judiciary rules in favor of Tinubu, there is no point studying law in that country. Let us just know that the country is lawless. Alright guys, so this is where I'm going to close mouth on today's G's. I will keep updating you guys what is going to happen. I will update you guys what is going to happen. So make sure that you are subscribed to this channel, Gist Estate, because I will drop it as it is hot. So make sure your bell notification is also turned on, and until next time, have a good day.